Hello Taurus, and welcome to Me Tarot Out. Today we're going to be doing your weekly reading. We'll be pulling the tarot cards for you. And we're also going to be using some spiritual cards here for you as well. We'll be pulling 3 of these and we'll see what Spirit has to, what messages Spirit has bringing forward to you. These cards are also represent abilities that you may be wanting to acquire or tune into, or just to know if you have them. They're like flashcards. They explain on the back. So we'll be pulling 3 of these for you, and we'll see if they correlate along with your reading. Do remember it is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. All right, Taurus, you have reaching out to Spirit. This is just letting you know that Spirit is, the divine source, Spirit, your guides, the angels, your loved ones that have passed on. They're always with you, and they're watching over you. They're watching over you, and and you may be thinking of them now and then. You may think of them now and then. They can hear you. They're listening to you. So let's go ahead and read. Let's read some what's on the back of this card here. Let's read some of this here for you. Communication always benefits and enhances any relationship, and that includes the one with Spirit. Many people believe that the only time to connect with Spirit is when you want to link with those on the other side. In fact, Spirit, the divine source, is there for you anytime you wish. At different times throughout the day, try to stop for a few minutes and reach out to your mind, to Spirit. Reach your mind to Spirit. It could be simply to reach out and connect and say a quick hello, or it could be a good time to ask a more specific question, like you might choose to ask, what's going to be happening in my life? A story you saw, or you could ask about a story that you saw or you heard on the news, or something that's happening elsewhere in the world. Equally, it could be a time that you simply seek guidance. And when you take the time to reach out to Spirit, you're attuning into yourself, to your higher vibration, a frequency, similar like to a radio signal. And every time you connect with Spirit, the stronger the connection becomes. So again, this is just reminding you, this card is coming through, and letting you know that, your loved ones are always with you. Or your guides, or if you're having a situation that you need some help on, sit quiet yourself and meditate a little bit on that question. Quiet yourself, empty your mind, and listen to your intuition, listen to your inner knowing, and you can have an answer will come to you. They're calling cards from heaven. You also have calling cards from heaven. This is just coming through and letting you know that you may be receiving some messages, or this is also telling you how to pay attention to synchronicities that are coming into you, messages. This says calling cards from heaven, which means if you're just going about your everyday business and all of a sudden you smell homemade bread. Did a loved one, someone that you know, pass on that makes bread? They used to make bread. That's just a little inkling that they're with you at this. They're with you at that moment. They're saying hello. Saying I love you. They're saying I'm okay. You could see a favorite animal that someone has liked, and it keeps popping up, keeps coming towards you, and little synchronicities like that. If you're hearing your name being called, you hear their favorite song on the radio, stuff like that. Take note of it and say, just, reach out, like this card is saying here. Just reach out to Spirit and just say hello. Just say hello. Just say hello. You can try to, not try, but you can ask questions. You can have a conversation with them, and Um, the more you do it, the easier it will become. The easier it will become, and the more messages you may receive. Um, so let's see what your next card is. The Rose Meditation. This is a meditation for you to do, Taurus. Um, let's see here. Let me see how it. I'll just read on how to do it, I guess. Let's see. It's all right. I'll read this here to you. It says, try this intuitive rose meditation with a friend. Have your friend tell you the name of someone living they know, who's unknown to you, so you remain objective. Now picture a rose in the area of your third eye. That's right here. Whatever color that you wish. And then softly concentrate on that person's name you were given, and take your time and let the symbol of the rose evolve in your mind's eye. If the rose is opening, it could mean that the person is happy, secure, and content. If it is wilting, then it's possible that the individual is going through an emotional time of suffering and ill health. If you notice a separate stem coming from the rose, this could suggest the person is taking a different path. Now, every interpretation will be different. Let your own intuitive awareness interpret what that rose means to you. Now explain what you've received to your friend so that they can validate the information. You can also use this form of meditation when you're receiving a symbol, a picture, or even a word on a psychic level. The Rose Meditation gives you the opportunity to take a moment to hear the story. So again, this is going right along with for reaching out to Spirit this week, getting calling cards from heaven. It's very possible someone this week, someone that's passed on, or even or even a friend that you haven't heard from a long time. They're thinking of you. They may be coming. You may be hearing from them. So pay attention to those things this week. Okay, so let's begin with your reading here. Okay, this card wants to pop out. Ta-da, here you go. You're sitting under a tree. You've got all these cups, and look what's popping out through that cloud there. Here comes a fresh new idea, a fresh new message, some love. Someone is trying to reach you. Someone is trying to reach out to you. Maybe you've been feeling a little down, a little sad. You look very depressed sitting under this big old tree here, which that is saddening. But look, someone's trying to reach out to you, wants to bring you a message. Someone's offering you. You're getting an offering of something coming to you this week. The Knight of Swords. Here comes the Knight of Swords now. It's the quickest king, or the quickest knight, the fastest moving knight in the whole deck. He's all about communication. He moves fast. He's very swift. He doesn't take no shit from no one. He won't put up with anything. He goes and he speaks his word, and he doesn't matter who or what he hurts along the way. He's a very powerful knight, and yet he's a little mean, but he doesn't mean that in a harmful way. Okay? Doesn't mean it in a harmful way at all. And so yeah, he's riding off into the past, though. He's riding away from this offering that's coming into you. So I'm taking this as he's riding off into the past to go and find out, what in the world has gotten you so down about, Because if you notice on this card here, the clouds are blowing this way, and you're getting a message. You're getting a message. He's riding into the past, going trying to find out what the heck is, someone is riding off. Someone is trying to come through to you, or trying to get more information as to why you're so sad. And this could even be you. You could even be this knight here. Yeah, I believe you're this knight. You're living in going into your past, bringing. You're trying to sort things out in your mind here. You're sitting under this tree. And the clouds and the wind are blowing this way. And there's a hand coming out of the clouds now, reaching out to you, wanting to bring you a message, bringing you comfort, wants to give you a cup of love, a cup of comfort, in other words. So I'm taking this as like this cup here is a calling card for you. It's a calling card. It's a calling card. It's a calling card from heaven. There's someone wants you to get out of this state that you're in. Then you have the Knight of Cups. Look at this beautiful horse. He's holding that cup. He's holding this beautiful cup. That beautiful cup of love and light and peace. Yeah, look at that. Look at how that horse is standing. One leg up, bowing his head down. A very proud king here. Knight, I'm sorry. I keep saying knight. King, it's a knight. And he's bringing this cup like this, and his horses, like being, oh, it's just, this knight is telling you to be proud, take this advice, take this gift, get out of the old, turn this horse around, turn this knight around, turn him around. Take the cup of emotions, take the special gift that's coming to you. Calm your emotions, calm the words, calm the emotions, calm the words on this knight here. And then on the other side of you, you have this knight here. So the message that's coming through is just, saying that this horse here, he turned himself around. This knight turned himself around, and he's understanding, oh my, that offering that was coming to you, that help that was coming to you, it paid off, you received your help. This knight turned around, you went through your mind, you're reaching out, you've reached out, it's reaching out to you, it's a calling card, and here you are, now you're on this beautiful horse in the desert, you have this beautiful water here, the horse is being very submissive, the horse is very healthy and happy, he's done all his running and charging now, he turned himself around, the horse turned himself around. He's got a new rider. He's got a new rider, which is you coming out of this depression or whatever is going on underneath this tree. This is now you here, sitting on this horse, looking at the mountains, looking at the freshness. You can cross that stream, and you can climb those mountains, and you can start afresh. Start afresh. Got your message. You've got your emotions under control. You've got that message, that sign from Spirit. Ace of Wands is coming in. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Yeah, see, just like I was saying here. Turning it around, you turned it around. Going off into the future. Here's the Ace of Wands popping in now. Full of new growth, a new spark of life. Security, you've got a castle back here. You've got a castle. This castle is up on top of this, there's showing some trees here. Up on these mountains. So there's this is like a little, there's trees growing along this river on this night here. And here's your home on top of that hill. Security, safety, security. Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. Page, enthusiastic, full of hopes, wishes, wishing. Coming in right after the Ace of Wands, where there's a new spark, a new growth. Page of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups too, overflowing with love and peace. Yeah, I'm thinking, here, yeah, like I'm saying, they're getting a message. These cards came out for a reason for you. Definitely came out for a reason. I don't know if you're grieving over a loss of a loved one or a friend or a family member or someone that you need to communicate with that you haven't communicated with. The Spirit is bringing you a message and letting you know that they're okay. These two cards here, reaching out to Spirit and calling cards from heaven. I'll read on the back of this. It says, your loved ones are never more than a thought away. They're always around, sending you like little signs, like breadcrumbs on your path. You've selected this card as a reminder to reach out for the signs for heaven. Send loving thoughts and prayers from your heart to your spirit loved ones to indicate that you are ready to receive a sign of their love and support. Have faith and trust that they'll hear your prayers. Remember, your loved ones know how to get your attention. It could be a song on the radio, a cardinal on a windowsill, a feather. The list is endless. Intuitively, you'll always know when you're getting a message from heaven. You'll feel it in your soul, and you'll know who sent it. Learn to trust those instincts. Your loved ones and guides want you to know when they're around. In the practice of mediumship or psychic abilities, you can reach out to Spirit and ask what signs they most frequently leave for their loved ones. It's important to be open, aware, and patient. Allow time for the flow of grace to happen. Sometimes they'll send you a message when you least expect it. Always share a moment of gratitude to the Spirit for the love that they bring. This is why this is coming out in new beginnings. You've got all these fresh emotion cups coming in. You've got wishes. You've got new beginnings. Here's your message. So hey, it's I'm just going to take it. You're just going to be receiving some messages from your loved ones this week, and it's going to be okay. They do care for you. They love you. They'll listen to what you have to say. It may take some practice on your end to understand what they are saying, but again, like these cards said, intuitively. Go ahead and try the rose meditation as well. It'll help you learn to open up to your messages. All right, Taurus, you have a great day, and I thank you. Bye now.